You're Cedar Rapids Family Feud royalty here. Tell me how the process started and how you ended up on the show.
Well, I watch Family Feud all the time. One day I was like, I want to be on this show. So I ended up just Googling how to be on Family Feud, and it brought up an application that you filled out online. I'm not even going to ask my siblings and my dad if they want to do it. I know they would. And so filled that out. About 4 months later, got an email that they wanted to do a Zoom audition with us. So we ended up doing that, and it basically was just, we did one round and they wanted to see how we interacted and all that. Then it was kind of silent for a while. We did get an email though where they wanted us to pick specific dates that would work for us, and that was that first season, and we didn't have a lot that we could do, so we didn't get a call that year. And then last November 24, we got another email that said pick the dates that would work for you guys. We sent in quite a few of them, and sure enough, we went down in March and were chosen to go on.
And are you all fans of the show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And what was it like when she called you and said we did it? I submitted this application and didn't bother telling you, but we didn't go along with it.
I think it was said, "Are you serious?" I didn't really believe her. I was like, "No," and so that was I kind of think was probably speechless, like I am now. When she said it, I said, "Okay, well, just keep me posted. Are we really going to be?" I didn't know that we'd get through all the way, and just
how did that happen?
Yeah,
Mom didn't think it was real. She thought it was like a scam or something.
Yeah.
So it was you guys and two more.
Yes.
Yeah, so older sister Emily, she's the oldest of all of us, and then our brother Ryan as well. They just had to work today, so yeah.
How do you prepare in advance?
Well, watch the show a lot, and and just kind of think, what kind of questions, but none of that. All that's out. It's totally different, a total different experience when you get there and what you do.
And Steve Harvey's a huge personality. What was it like working with him the first time you met him?
Surreal. He walks out and you just are like, oh my goodness, there he is. The nerves hit a little bit, but it was comfy though for me. Like when he came up and I introduced the family, I was just like having a conversation with the man himself, Steve Harvey.
They take you through some practice, runs, but it's one of their hype guys, which he was great too. But then, Steve Harvey comes out and you're just kind of like, oh my gosh, it's him.
I remember he asked me, he says, "So what do you do?" And I go, "Nothing." I really did a good job there.
All the practice really does kind of just go. But, it's kind of you're in the moment.
But I guess the real thing was, you're in this room probably this size, and there's like the families scheduled for that day are all in this one room. So you're looking at who are we going to be against? But you don't know. And but during that time, you're making friends with everybody in there, and it was quite an experience. And then as families taped, you were in the audience sitting next to whoever, the other families, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, you and your family and your family, and then you get up and walk backstage. And
so is it everyone in the audience that's playing, or is that?
Oh no, family. You can have. We had family there.
You got 10
also
guest
in the audience.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but then there's people I think that wait out to get a spot to even go. But no, the families that were there that day, they all just kind of sat in the same area. But then the rest of the audience is guests that we brought and other families brought, and then just probably random people that
because there were some people in the front that Steve Harvey knew from some of his I don't even know what it was, his upbringing groups just the groups that he helps troubled youth. And I know that there were some people down there that he had helped because he was talking to them during the breaks and stuff. So it was pretty cool. Yeah.
And it's a 30-minute show, but it didn't take 30 minutes to do it.
No.
Again, it's Steve Harvey, so you say something, and if he wants to make fun of it, he will, and then he'll go straight off on, like comedy show. And I think ours took about an hour and a half to film. So a lot of editing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Is it one day?
Well, yes. During the day, they film like 4 or
Multiple
5 shows.
Yeah, multiple shows in a day.
Yeah.
With the same family.
Depending on
how
yeah.
you do.
Depending on how you do.
Yeah, it depends on when you go up for your first show, and then kind of so on if they have to do it into a new day or not, just depending on if you're first or if you're the last show of the day, then it kind of depends on how far it expands out.
What was the most nerve-wracking part of it all?
Not knowing the questions.
Honestly,
knowing your
for
next.
me, it was right when we walked out on stage, and you're like, "This is really happening." I looked at Emily, my other sister. I'm like, my mouth just immediately got dry, and I was like, "I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk." But after we stood there for a while, it was, it wasn't nerve. I don't know. I wasn't
excitement.
Once you got going,
Yeah.
you didn't feel, like you were nervous or anything. It was just, you were
Yeah.
up there just kind of having a good time.
Yeah.
That's the important thing, is to have a good time.
Yeah.
It
Oh
was,
yeah,
yeah.
100%.
I think also the buzzer was nerve-wracking for me because I was I want to get it first.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
during practice, she went up and hit the buzzer, and was it Ruben the
Yeah,
guy?
Ruben,
He was
yeah.
the hype
And
guy.
she hit the buzzer, and he goes, "Girl, you knocked the hell out of that buzzer."
I'm not here to win, Ruben.
You're not messing around.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about the importance of being a family and, kind of vying for the same exact goal and trying to win the money.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear. I was laughing in my head. What was?
The importance of working as a family.
Oh,
oh, yeah.
That's. I mean, you want to?
Sure. I mean, I think a big part of that was when we had to do the huddles and stuff, we all had to come to an agreement. Sometimes we didn't. I mean, we're family. Sometimes we don't. But I think just, again, understanding how we got there. We were one family out of 20,000 families that had applied. So remembering it's about the experience was a big part for us. But we've been a close family our entire lives. So that was really good for us to be able to have that. But experience together, and if somebody was wrong, we'd tell them they were wrong.
But like she said,
No,
though,
kidding.
we've been close. We're a close family, very close, and we like to have fun together. So I mean, that I think was the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about you?
Just the experience, the support, like the family, the kids say we're close, and we have been. We support each other. There's been times everybody, needs extra support, and that's what we do. But yeah, it was during Family Feud, though, and when we get in the huddle, I'd say, "Guys, listen to Dad."
That's the best advice you can
Yeah.
Parents always know best.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
You said some people have been waiting 10 years to get on the show.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel you got so lucky?
I don't know. Good vibes, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
They-
they said there is a
yeah.
chance you could get called back again.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
who knows?
Who
Yeah,
knows?
they do
Yeah.
specialty shows.
Yeah.
If they do, I think they've done a college football show before, and they'll do specialty things like that. And they said you could get called back for those types of shows. But yeah, I think we had a lot of stuff happen to us in years before, and I don't know, maybe it's
negative
the-
stuff. So
yeah.
maybe the good juju.
Yeah,
came.
the grace of God said
Yeah.
you guys need something. So yeah.
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 I wanted to go back real quick to the Amazon, oh my goodness, the Zoom audition that you guys did. What does that consist of?
So one of the, I don't know what she was, but
I think she's like a casting person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call, and then she's like, we want to see your energy. What we're gonna do is basically do a round of Family Feud. So they asked a question, and we all acted like we were on the show and did it. I don't know if we can say what the question, since it was an audition. Doesn't matter.
Oh, the
Doesn't
audition's
really
part
matter.
of it.
Yeah, but again, it was just audition,
Yeah.
and they asked name a type of food that comes by the slice. I even acted like I had a buzzer.
Yeah.
And so then, yep, and then,
Yeah.
they played it like the game, and that was it then.
Yep.
I think what they really watched was just how we interact and personalities. And Dad was actually, though, in Florida with Emily when we did that. So it was me, Ryan, and Katie, and together,
house.
and then we had to Zoom those guys. So we weren't even with you and Em,
No.
but yeah, we play off each other really well. So
Are you guys planning on doing it again, or trying to do it
I
again, or
hope
maybe
so.
a different show? Or
I've always said, ooh, next is Price is Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I guess it depends.
Yeah, it just depends.
Yeah.
You know,
I'd love to go back to Family Feud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't audition again for like 10 years.
10 years.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
but they could.
They can call you back. Yeah.
if
I want to go on Press Your Luck. I think that one would be fun. We press luck a lot, so.
What about you? Would you do it again?
I would, yes. It was just an experience that, you know, there were things behind the scenes that you wouldn't expect, and you know, it was just an experience that, you know, you went in the what was the studio? I can't remember the studios.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler
the
Perry
Tyler Perry Studios, and you know, it was just like going into a whole different town, you know, like sets here and there, and
Yeah.
How does it change your perspective when watching it, knowing what it's like behind the scenes?
Oh
it was
gosh.
way unexpected
Yeah.
of what
Yeah.
behind the scenes. You know, it was just a huge building
Yeah.
with, you know, partitions and curtains, and it's just
The stage was smaller than I thought it
Yeah.
would be, but the board is huge, and the music, I think that got me when the music came on, and you're hearing the Family Feud theme song, and I'm just like, oh, this is real. And I kind of had to pinch myself a little bit, but yeah, it's overwhelming, but it's like a good overwhelming feeling.